Hey guys, Ernie here, and welcome to the Paleo Hiker MD channel. No matter the situation, cook pots are super important. In fact, a container is one of the 5 C's of bushcraft. Whether you're hiking, backpacking, or surviving, you need a way to boil water to make sure it's safe. And of course, it's nice to have a container that you can eat out of. If you make a meal, you can have a one-pot meal. So the question is, do you have a container that can fold flat? When you're trying to save space in your pack, there's certain things that are just a given. You just have to have room for your cook pot. You can't smush it down, you can't compress the metal, you can't make it flat, right? It has to be solid, watertight, heat-proof, not something that's amenable to getting folded down. Well, that's not exactly the case. I've been seeing this product for a while, and in fact I remember Morgan from Rogue Preparedness doing a video about this product probably years ago, and I thought it was pretty interesting, but it kind of left my mind. And I was searching through Amazon the other day and I saw it come up and I thought, you know what, this is an interesting product to review because it's different. It's a novel idea. It's a collapsible bowl, but not just a collapsible bowl, it's a collapsible cook pot. Imagine this, a cook pot that folds down to the size of your wallet and can hold 32 ounces of fluid. It's the Bear Bowl. Let's check it out. So here is the product. How interesting is that? This is the Bear Bowl foldable cooking pot from a company called Bare Minimum. This is the design. The dimensions are 4.5 by 5 by 1 inch folded. It weighs 7 ounces, so it's pretty lightweight. It has an aluminum base, which allows it to withstand heat. They say it can function as a pot, a pan, a skillet, a wok, a bowl. It is meant for use with controlled flames, which means you don't want to stick this in the middle of an open fire. But if you have a controlled wood stove, for example, or I think better, a canister stove like we're going to use today, or an alcohol stove, I think those would work super well with a product like this. It also includes 12 feet of 550 paracord for emergencies. It's made out of food grade, coated fiberglass material, and it's super easy to clean up, as you'll see in a little bit. It takes a little while getting used to this thing. So it's going to open up like this. All right. We'll start with this side, okay, which has this connected to it. You'll bring that in there, and you will bring this over, and it snaps right there, okay? This side's a little different because the snap is actually on the handle. So you bring this through, you bring this through, just like that, and you snap the handle on. That is one of the things I'm not super happy about. I wish that this handle didn't have to be attached, but you can move it to the side like this, no big deal. Let's set up our canister stove, and we're gonna fill this about halfway full, see if we can get some water boiling without springing a leak. Got our MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe here today. Definitely one of my top 2 or 3 favorite canister stoves. Try to find a spot here where we can get this fairly level. Let's fill this up maybe about halfway. I guess the first test is to make sure it doesn't leak. Of course, I've used this already before, so I know it doesn't leak, but you can see no leakage at all. It's not very windy. I don't have any kind of a wind protection or windscreen for this pocket rocket, so let's get it started. Put this on. Let's see how it goes boiling. It's probably getting going about 1.5 minutes. No damage at all to the Bear Bowl itself. I can touch the sides here. It's not hot, but you can see it's got a little bit of an overhang, and that overhang stops any flames from the stove from getting up on the fiberglass material. All right, I have used this product with an alcohol stove and it worked just fine. Well, I've got my pocket rocket. It says you should use it with controlled flames. Well, we're having some pretty significant damage. You can see maybe in the front right there. We're having some pretty significant damage to the aluminum, which is a major issue. I'm not sure that this is standing up to what they say it will stand up to. Now there's water on the side here. That was me. I accidentally leaned on this rock and everything almost went flying. Woo! That was close. I had to turn down the pocket rocket because of the damage. I'm a little nervous to turn it all the way up because it seems like that aluminum is just caving in. You can see it right there. That's not good. In fact, we're gonna stop this thing. Well, this really is one of the first times that I've had a straight up gear failure. Let me pour this water out and let it cool off. We'll take a look at what we got. All right, so we're gonna get out our cell phone here and we're gonna take a look at the description of this product on the website. And then we're gonna take a look at what happened to the Bear Bowl using my Pocket Rocket 2. The Bear Bowl cooking pot is the world's first foldable cooking pot. Fits in your pocket, yada yada. Here we go. The Bear Bowl is compatible with all controlled flame camping stoves, including isopropane, alcohol, and solid fuel cubes. Isobutane, isopropane. In fact, there are pictures of people using it with similar canister stoves. I mean, they're basically saying it's good for camping, backpacking, hiking, buck-out bags, survival kits, portable dog dishes, etc., etc. Aluminum base plate efficiently transfers heat to your food and for faster cooking and lower fuel usage. It's the bottom of my Bear Bowl. It's got a hole in it. Maybe that'll focus for you guys. It's got a hole in it. Still a little bit hot. You can also see that it's bubbled up. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much a complete gear failure. This is one of the very first complete gear failures that I've ever had on this channel. I read the reviews and everybody said it would work great. And I've boiled some water with it. I used an alcohol stove, my Trangia, no problem. Did it several times, actually. But never used a canister stove. But it says clearly that you can. I have a lot of aluminum pots and pans. And this has never happened, which tells us that the quality of the aluminum that they're using is terrible. Aluminum should not melt. I've used many aluminum pots right over the top of a Pocket Rocket 2 or any other isobutane stove, and I've had no issues whatsoever. What's interesting as well is you look through the Amazon reviews, right? And there are pictures. Let me see. Let me look at the questions and maybe I'm missing something. Oh, well, here's one. Says, I've fried bacon, but do it slow as you need to protect the material. You shouldn't have to protect the material. If you're buying a product that says it can replace any cook pot out there, should melt on a Pocket Rocket 2. Question, what do you cook it on? A portable fire source? A portable backpacking stove? The MSR Pocket Rocket 2. Really? The Pocket Rocket 2. No, bad choice. There are quite a few pictures on Amazon. Several look exactly like mine. Let's see what this person says. Does not withstand campfire, camp stove flame. The bottom of this Bear Bowl burnt completely through on the second time. Well, at least it was the second time. This is like the fourth time I've used it, and the first time I've used it with an isobutane stove. I used the popular MSR Pocket Rocket. I'm glad I was camping with friends and had a more reliable pot. Do not buy this product unless you want to be stranded in the wild with no way to cook your food. Wow, I mean, that's crazy. So obviously I had plans. I had plans to actually cook a burger on this. I've got a burger here. I was going to open it up and cook a burger, but we're not going to do that now. We're going to throw this in the trash can. So this just goes to show you that this is a 5 or 4.5 star reviewed item on Amazon. I followed all the directions. So the question then is this a bad batch of aluminum? I mean, do some of these Bear Bowls, they have to withstand regular isobutane stoves? There should be something clearly marked that says, if you've got one, don't turn it up too high. I certainly didn't see that, and there's nothing on the web page or on the Amazon page saying to be cautious with this kind of thing. If I'm missing it, then by all means, I would love to hear from you guys as to where I'm wrong, but I just read off of the webpage of the manufacturer that says you can use it with isobutane stoves. They are marketing it as a replacement for any cook pot in the wilderness. Now obviously I know that has limitations, but it shouldn't be a limitation of being able to actually boil water with a very commonly available and probably the most commonly used backpacking stove, the MSR Pocket Rocket, whichever of the iterations it is. So how do we end this video? Well, we end it very simply. I would not buy this product. This is one of the first products I've reviewed that I have flat out said, don't get it. I always have the benefit of the doubt. I think it's an innovative product, and I think you saw, I mean, my intro was expecting something because the reviews state very clearly that it's a good product. As I start to go through them and I search the reviews, I start to find issues. That makes me think maybe this is a bad batch of aluminum. Aluminum should not melt at this temperature. I mean, if it did, we would be melting pots left and right. So maybe the factory that provided them with these aluminum plates gave them a bad batch of aluminum. Obviously they did. The question is it all the bare bowls or is it just certain ones? I am going to contact the company and see what they say because it is a little bit disappointing, and I am going to tell you guys exactly what I experienced when using it. There's no reason to do reviews if you're going to cover up bad reviews, and I hate to see anybody out there buy this product, get excited about it, and then it melt like this. I do have a lot of great reviews of good products that don't burn up when you try to boil water in them, so make sure you check down below for a couple of links of other things. If you like the video, guys, hit the thumbs up down below. It really helps spread things across YouTube. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscription button. I will continue to do fair and honest and open reviews of every product that I get. I will give the products a benefit of the doubt, but when it's time to call a spade, we will do so. As always, guys, I appreciate you checking out the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Stay tuned for more videos soon.